Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The Warriors are already in despair mode and the alternative is to trade some players and bring new players to the squad. Warriors very open to Dario Saric deal at trade deadline. Moving Dario Saric would reveal a lot about the Warriors' trade deadline plans. The NBA trade deadline is just a few weeks away and league sources have indicated the Golden State Warriors would be open to moving Dario Saric before February 8. Moving Saric's $2.7 million contract for luxury tax savings and a few future assets would be a sign of the Warriors readjusting expectations for this season while hoping to extend a championship window around Steph Curry's remaining years. The 29-year-old big man is on one of the league's most team-friendly deals and his approximately $2 million contract expires this summer. The 6 feet 10 inches Croatian's ability to space the floor, keep offense flowing and fight hard on the glass would be a welcome addition to any title-contending team. Saric is averaging 10.5 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 2.4 assists in just over 20 minutes per game. The Warriors are currently 12th in the Western Conference, 2 games back of the final spot in the play-in tournament. A Saric deal potentially saves Golden State millions on the luxury tax bill as well. Do not discount those dollars when looking for a team willing to sell at the deadline. If the Warriors are not in a position to win a postseason game, they will have plenty of reasons to sell their stake in Saric. The next 3 years matter far more than the next 3 months, as one league source stressed. Jonathan Kuminga and Andrew Wiggins are also reportedly on the trade block, but neither would bring back much draft capital. Kuminga is still a work in progress and Wiggins is owed approximately $85 million over the next 3 seasons. Per one source, the expected return for Saric is draft assets and perhaps a cheap minimum-level player with an extra year of team control on the contract. The source said the financial implications cannot be understated, but the team does intend to maximize Curry's chances at a 6th NBA title. Dario Saric isn't long for Golden State regardless of trade deadline. Saric has been a rare bright spot in Golden State this season, far outplaying the minimum contract he signed with the team in free agency. Lauding the veteran big man's impact earlier this season amid Draymond Green's indefinite suspension, Warriors coach Steve Kerr readily admitted Saric would be due a sizable raise in free agency this summer, alluding to realities of his team's financial constraints both now and going forward. Golden State will only have non-bird rights on Saric if he's retained into the offseason, limited to offering him a salary up to 120% of his earnings this season because the team is over the salary cap. Like Dante DiVincenzo before him, Saric was always bound to be a one-season rental for the cash-strapped Warriors, getting back on the open market after rehabbing his value while helping a contender. The Dubs haven't lived up to those expectations, obviously, but don't blame Saric. He's been everything and more Golden State could realistically expect from a reserve big playing on a minimum contract, shooting a career-best 39.1% from deep on career-high volume while functioning as a screening and dribble handoff hub in Kerr's motion-heavy offense. Saric has been an opportunistic, crafty driver, too, regularly beating surprised opposing bigs off the bounce, and consistently thrown his weight around on the offensive glass.